Dear Congressman Turner, dear Mike, dear Congressman Norcross, distinguished member of the NATO PA team around and US delegation, 3 decades after Dayton, where we have, and I have the honor to greet the then mayor of this wonderful city of Dayton, Ohio, the message is unchanged. Peace must be protected, respected, and actively defended. This plaque is more than a symbol. It is a reminder that the legacy of Dayton must live in the institutions and in public life of Bosnia and Herzegovina. The name of your city will forever be engraved in Bosnia and Herzegovina. The name and your dedication. Thank you very much. Such a place of remembrance would serve as a daily reminder that peace must never be taken for granted. You have it here, and I think there we will see as well whole Sarajevo and Bosnia-Herzegovina wants to remember Dayton. I think up to now the name of your city is used more, never ever in other places as here, quite often every day. And sometimes we have to underline a little bit what is behind Dayton to learn the young generation as well the importance of Dayton. You visit today with a strong presence of US Congress, support from NATO, and US representatives sends a clear and powerful signal. It shows that the United States' commitment to Bosnia and Herzegovina sovereignty, territorial integrity, and constitutional order remains firm and unwavering. And I thank Shashi Tafir, John Ginkel for being in this context, in this town, in this country, and working every day. The Dayton Peace Agreement ended the war, but its significance did not end 30 years ago. It continues to uphold stability, safeguard democratic institutions, and support Bosnia and Herzegovina's path toward a secure European future. As we mark 30 years of peace, we must also recognize our responsibility to defend that peace by respecting the institutions created by Dayton, strengthening the rule of law, and resisting every attempt to undermine the country's constitutional foundations. Together, we honor the achievement of Dayton, but even more importantly, we honor the people of Bosnia and Herzegovina who deserve a peaceful, stable, and democratic future after they went years through hell. Mike, thank you, and my sincere appreciation for you, your colleague, and the entire delegation for your steadfast support. Your presence here strengthens the promise of peace that Dayton delivered. Thank you very much.
Thank you, High Representative Schmidt, for your leadership and commitment to the success of Bosnia and Herzegovina. I'm here with Donald Norcross, representative from New Jersey, who serves with me on the Armed Services Committee. Today's dedication of the Dayton Peace Square, in conjunction with the commemoration of the 30th anniversary of the Dayton Peace Accords, is a fitting tribute to the historic accomplishment and a daily reminder of the uncertain future facing this nation today. As the mayor of Dayton during the negotiations at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, it was an incredible honor for my community to host such a consequential moment in history. Despite the daunting task of the negotiations and the war raging here in Bosnia, there was a prevailing sense of optimism that peace could prevail. Even our school children could feel a positive resolution was possible as they shared cards of encouragement with negotiators. It was then that Dayton became synonymous with peace, and 30 years later, my community came together again to remind the world that peace in Bosnia remains fragile. This past May, I brought together in Dayton, hosting several leaders from the Western Balkans, including from Bosnia-Herzegovina, during the 2025 spring session in Dayton, the NATO Parliamentary Assembly, dedicating its works to the stability, security, and prosperity of the Western Balkans. High Representative Schmidt, I appreciated your attending that event. It was at this international event where we commemorated the 30th anniversary of the Dayton Peace Accords, and I was deeply appreciated that you were there, that you traveled there for those events. Today, we are at a critical moment in which further engagement and cooperation between our great nations can yield deeper bonds and lasting peace. I've returned to Bosnia many times over the years, and I remain committed to the security, prosperity, and success of Bosnia-Herzegovina to strengthen the transatlantic relationship and the peace of the Dayton Peace Accords brought to its people. I am honored to dedicate the Dayton Peace Square and the powerful symbol for which it stands. High Representative Schmidt, I appreciate that you have dedicated yourself to the implementation of the Dayton Peace Accords and to peace for Bosnia-Herzegovina. It is wonderful 30 years later that the peace has held, and that as I stand here in Sarajevo, we know that there is a bright future for the city of Sarajevo and for Bosnia-Herzegovina.